first we're going to start with a sponsor talk by Ordina. So please take the stage.
Yep. Thank you. Okay. So before I start with the presentation, I would really like to do a small survey. Oh, that's not good. To get you know you guys a little bit better. So I'm going to ask a few questions, and it's just with a raise of your hand that you can answer yes, if that's the case. So thank you, Sven. So how many of you are software developers? That's very good, because otherwise my presentation would suck. Next question. How many of you are mostly, or describe themselves mostly as being front-end developers? Okay, somewhere around 50% then. So how many are full-stack developers then? Okay, yeah, the other half. And how many of those full-stack developers work mainly on the Java stack? And the Microsoft stack? Okay, well represented, Microsoft. Very good. So, when I was asked to do this presentation, I was thinking, okay, NGBE. I was here last year, and I was thinking, what do I remember the most of NGBE? And besides the awesome presentations that were given, one of the things that I remember most is actually the message of love that was constantly sent from the organization. It was even on the back of the t-shirts, NGBE, we love you all. So I started thinking, okay, at Ordina, we also love our people and our partners and our customers. So the story I'm going to tell you now is actually a story of love, but I must warn you, it's not a fairy tale. So everything I'm going to tell you is actually the truth. So, to start off, Ordina really loves front-end development. And I don't have to tell you this, there are a lot of freaking front-end frameworks out there. So at Ordina, we said, okay, we have to focus. And these are our most strategic frameworks that we are using today. So if a customer asked us to do a project with front-end development, and we can choose ourselves, these are the frameworks that we will choose from. Yeah? I'm not going to go through them because you know them all by heart. Of course, that doesn't mean that we are not doing any other front-end work, but those are our strategic frameworks. Ordina also knows that community and technology is really important. And that's why Ordina is a sponsor of a lot of these communities out there, directly or indirectly by hosting the meetups and providing people with food and drinks there. So we really think community is extremely important to our business. And at Ordina, we also like to learn new stuff. Yeah? Of course, we have our training like every consultancy company has, but we have two programs that are targeted at specific audiences. So the first one is our Kickstarter program, and that program is actually for our young potentials. And those young potentials, we give them actually a course of 2 months where they learn, where they really have an extensive training of different topics going from back-end, front-end development, database, Scrum training, and so on. And by the way, the teachers are our senior developers there. Starting from next year, we have a second program that we like to introduce here, and you can talk to our to Inge or anyone else of Ordina at the booth about it, because we really want to focus on this this year or next year. So that's the Accelerator program, and the Accelerator program is actually for our mid-year developers or potential new mid-year developers that we like to hire that need that little kick in the butt to become senior developers. So, and at Ordina, we really like to give those kicks to our people. So if you're interested in that, please go to the URL below. So it's ordina-accelerator.be. On that website, you can see all the programs from all our business units in detail. And if you like it, please contact someone at the booth or by the contact information on the website. Another means of learning at Ordina is our internal community. So the internal community, we call it our competence centers, is where people, I'm going to try to explain it in a nutshell for you. Those are people coming to the company after the working hours. We provide them with food, beer, whatever they want, and they start working on a project they want. So it can go from really front-end projects to check out new things, but it can also be an IoT project or whatever they think is important. For us, it's not important if we can use it at our customer. The important thing is that we innovate as a company. Yet another means of learning is conferences. So Ordina really believes that conferences are important for our people to gain knowledge, but also to extend their professional network. So these are only two of the conferences we went to, and I chose those two because it were big groups who went there, and I found pictures of it because not every conference we have pictures of. But the first one is our Java unit. They went to Barcelona, and next to it is our Encore or a Microsoft unit that went to Techorama this year. Of course, we have people going to Build and Poland and whatever, but those were the biggest groups. And all that knowledge that we gathered, we also like to share it with everybody who wants to listen to us. So we have 3 events. The first one is organized by our Java unit, so JWorks, and it's a technical event for, like I said, everybody who wants to listen to it. Even our competitors are welcome to that event, and it's really deep technical presentations. So it was in September, and next year I think it's in September again. At our Microsoft unit, we have the same, so it's Unite, and that was in November this year. So if you want to join, Unite, next year at November it will be again. And next to that, we have our innovation days, and the innovation day, the first one is actually for our customers, where they can see how well or how cool, innovative projects that we are doing. And that same innovation day, we have a rerun of it again for everybody, even our competitors who want to come and listen to us, and we can showcase all the cool stuff that we're doing in that year. We are regular speakers at conferences as well. So the last one is Techorama, DevOps, not sure again which one that is, but it's a Java conference. We also love to write. So we have 2 blogs. The first one is from the Encore blog unit, so that's ordina-encore.github.io. And the second one from our Java unit, ordina-jworks.github.io. And the latter also have a YouTube channel where they post their talks that were recorded when they were given. And from all that learning, we sometimes have to let off a little bit steam. So we also have our fun events. So we have every unit at Ordina has a weekend that the entire unit is invited to, and we have some beers, we have some games, and some fun activities. And next to that, we have bowling events, we have karting events, we even had, we have a yearly family day as well, so that every Ordinian and his partner and his children are invited to that family day. And this year it took place in Paradisa, so the zoo of one of the zoos of Belgium. Okay, and now for a bit of a scoop. I'm really pleased to announce that Ordina is opening a new office in Ghent. So we already have one in Mechelen, which are our headquarters. We have one in Limburg, and now we're opening one in Ghent. So does anyone know where that is in Ghent? It's the football stadium of Ghent, so we are going to rent an office there. And the goal is to serve better our customers and employees and potential employees from the West and East Flanders region. Okay, so saying all this, I can only conclude that I think we share some of the same values as NGBE, and that's why Ordina also loves NGBE. So thank you. So if this talk inspired you or you want to get some more information, please come visit us at the booth. We have some people standing there, so thank you.
Well, thank you so much.